Welcome back to Les Schwab Tire Center's Outdoor GPS, presented by Fisherman's Marine and Outdoor.
Welcome back, everyone. Thank you very much for watching the show. And one of the best parts, if you're new here, I don't know what rock you were under, Outdoor GPS is the only live interactive fishing and hunting television show that's ever existed. And one of the best parts about it is live reports like this. We've got Kyle Dodson. He's the owner-operator of Oar Angling, him and his wife, Miles, by the way. They're out there chasing some steelhead this morning. And Kyle, well, number one, thanks for spending some time. I know you're working. You got clients out there. So thank you for
All right, we're
that.
having a good time.
How's it going this morning? It seems like you've already had a little success.
Yeah, we found a little nice little piece of water, and we did have some success. Nice, bright, native, fresh from the ocean. Now we're working one of my favorite spots. Nothing's came of it yet, but that's steelheading, right?
Yes, especially, I mean, real winter steelhead fishing. You got a little rain coming down. It's a little chilly. Got a heater in the boat. That's the way it's supposed to be. How many clients you running this morning? You got two clients, 3 clients? What do you got?
Yep, yeah. We got Julie and Toby on board. Great people, great energy. That's one of the things I love to have for the morning. It's just good energy in the boat. We're all a team every day. Whoever it is, it's my job to take my tools and turn them into useful tools.
Yeah, I get it, man. I know half the time I turn them into unuseful tools for myself. But how's the season been for you up to this point? I mean, we're on the latter half of it, right? We're looking at it starting to fade away on us. How's it been up to this point?
Sure. Well, I just heard you going over, your Springer rods. So that's one of my favorite things is some of the pressure goes to the Springer. We've had a great season. Kind of inconsistency, usually getting a chance. Some days you get 5, some days you get 2, but no rhyme or reason. We've had either too much water or too little of water, and snag on. We're just going fishing, right? It's never perfect. That's part of this winter steelhead, but I've been doing my best, and usually we find a chance or 2, and it's up to the guys what happens. Or gals.
Now, obviously, clients, they like to make you tie more knots, right?
That's it.
But what have you been fishing with? Are you fishing eggs, beads, all of it? What are you doing?
Sure, yeah. I like to bring a variety. I'm actually going to grab the phone here. I just kind of spread this out because you kind of prepped me. So for bait, we got spawn sacks and just raw eggs. I really like these pink taffies from Oregon Tackle, egg clusters. And I always bring these. If these work, it's not going to be a small fish.
Good point. That's the big fish bait, no doubt about it. That was 6-inch worms, everyone. One of my favorite things to throw out no matter where you are. Well, give me an idea of what you're dealing with today. You're probably going to get blown off there for a bit. Typically, when I say that, everyone, he's a dory fisherman, so this is different. The rivers are just going to blow out. So how's it looking now, and how much time do you think you're going to get before the river does actually blow out?
Sure. So I think I have till Tuesday. I think Wednesday's out of the question on most of our North Coast rivers. You can see the water. We still have some color to it. It is clear. But we've made it happen this morning. We're going to make it happen again downriver. And, I don't like it much clearer than that. Although when it gets clear, they're more predictable of where they're going to be, right?
Right. Well, in theory, yes.
In theory. It's all theory. It's winter steelhead. You can think you know everything, but you don't know anything.
There you go. The beautiful conditions right now. Are you scaling stuff down, like smaller baits than you might typically fish, or are you just running the same gear you'd always run?
Sure. Yeah, that's a good question. I am, let me see for weights wise, using there's different fast water. I'm using big tungsten stuff. I don't know if you guys can see that.
Yeah, we got it.
Or the slower water, just a little chunk of lead. Right? Can you see that in my hand?
Yep.
Right. So yeah, I like to have a heavy setup and a shallow so that I can fish in the tailouts. And it's not gonna just snag up. No matter what the water condition is, unless it's high. Right. Then everything's just for the soft sides.
Okay, Kyle, well, as you know, you've played this game before. I got to cut to a break, but when I come back, first thing I'm going to ask you, when this river comes back into shape, whatever systems you're going to be spending your time on, what you might do different in the higher, more off-color conditions. Look at that.
Roger that.
Look at that.
Okay, cool.
That's perfect. We'll be right back, Kyle. He's done this before. Don't go anywhere, everyone. We'll be right back.